to the wonderful sign of Sagittarius for the month of April. How's everybody doing today? How's everyone today? It's good to see each and every one of you. Starting my live chat. Just started saging everything. It's so good to see all of you. April, baby. We're getting out of retrograde and we're going into direct, and some interesting energies are happening, okay? I'm going based on feelings here and hunches. I'm feeling that for a lot of the Sagittarians for the month of March, it was a little bit of an eye-opener, okay? Big questions, big reveals about where you're going in life in terms of your career. Blockages that you are realizing that you need to let go of. Mercury in retrograde is a very healing time. It is a time where we need to sit back, relax, observe, meditate, and transcend so that we can ascend to the next level in our lives. Things like what blocks you? What's stopping you from moving on? Could it be that there's a certain relationship in your life, like a certain person that keeps coming and going in your life? Could it be that you're not sure where you're going in your career? Could it be that for some of you who do have a career, now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a general reading. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, it's not your message, which is also okay. Please feel free to check out all the other tarot readers on YouTube. They're amazing as well, okay? April is going to be a time where you're going to be unwinding. And it's going to be a time for many of you where you're going to be rejuvenating certain sparks. I feel like a lot of you during the Mercury retrograde and even before have let a lot of people go, people that don't serve you. I feel like there needs to be a lot of healing going on within you. And by doing so, I feel like a lot of you need to go out, be with your friends, be in your social circles, be in your environments, and just go with the flow, shoot the shit. I mean, here we are. You being in your most content and your most satisfied. You going with the flow. You're the energy that goes with the flow. Very mutable energy. Remember, mutable fire energy. You go with the flow. It's like there's a spark. It lights. Doesn't matter where you go. You just go with it. It's time to accept certain things that don't serve you. Now, this is a beautiful card to have upside down and right side up. I absolutely love this card. This is a card where we must reflect on our choices. And in the top of this card over here, okay, you see a man sitting perched against a tree. He's sad. He's looking at 3 cups. He's not noticing that there's a magic hand, the hand of God, that's showing him the 4th cup. It's kind of like winning the lottery and not knowing it, right? It's kind of like staying stuck on the past and feeling like, oh my God, what is going on? Because look at all these 3 cups, right? They drained this person out of his energy. Right? So many sacrifices were made. All these cups are people, situations, relationships, environments, things that are no longer serving a higher purpose, yet he's still looking at them. But he doesn't realize that there's a cup right here. Now in the reverse, he's accepting everything that has happened. Let's put this into a perspective. Maybe it's time, Sagittarius, that you accept everything that has happened. Come to the realization that you can't change what has already been broken. You can't fix it. Come to the realization that what you have now is what's in front of you, and that's what you need to work on. For many of you, there's a legacy you're building. Work, your foundation, building relationships with others, building a relationship with yourself is the most important. And now with the Taurus energy coming into Uranus, and Uranus coming into Taurus, this is going to be a time where you're really going to start to focus, and you're really going to start to see the little its and bits of every information that you feel in your life was kept from you. This is all right. This is what we need to work on. All right. Let's start the reading, shall we? Sagittarius, for the month of April. For the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. It all applies. Keep in mind this is a general reading, and thank you so much. Let's begin. I'm going to give you 3 shuffles, okay? 1, 2. All right, there's 3 cards here. They just cut. There's 5 cards here. They just popped up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna pull 1 card right now. Okay. All right. Exactly what I was saying. There's opportunity for new love. There's opportunity for new adventures. There's an opportunity for a new pasture in your life. This is a time of deep awakening. And this moment is crucial because this is a time for you to start opening up and to start allowing new love to come into your life. Not old. I'm feeling that there's a lot of old patterns that come in and out, and I feel like you're putting a stop to that. I feel like Sagittarius, for many of you, you want something concrete, and you do. Here's the Sun. These are the cards that pulled up, right? This is what you want. For many of you, you might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And for some of you, you might be dealing with a Leo or another Sagittarius as well. In the past, there was an individual who was a little flighty with you. Came and went whenever they pleased. They gave you a lot of trouble, and you managed to dodge a bullet. So you dodged a bullet with this. Came to your senses and realized that you're love, and what you want is love. So you went there. But what you want right now, you want true love. You want to be happy, whatever your idea of happiness is. And you're ever transforming. So this is a new chapter in your life, guys. There's a new era. It's happening for everybody. Now that Uranus is in Taurus, a lot of the signs are realizing a transformation within themselves. For some of you, you might get news that you're pregnant. Congratulations. But for many of you, this is a rebirth within you. You are very attractive during this time. People are noticing you during this time. You are magnificently remarkable and magnificently magnetic. And people are noticing that. Okay? Let's see what else we can find in here. Okay? So what you want is love, and you want happiness. You also want to go on adventures within yourselves. You know, take your trip. A lot of you have changed during the years, and I'm going to say go back to 2016. Look at some pictures when you were in 2016. How do you look now? What's different about you? 2019, you're very magnetic. Okay? There was a situation in your life with the King of Wands energy where you had to make a choice. Okay. There was a person who was just very manipulative with you and very finicky with you. Used you emotionally, mentally, sexually. And always seemed to have their way with you. You had to make a choice whether to realize that this person is full of shit, cut him out, and go within your way. Focus on bringing in your one true love. You know, here we have these two cards right here, okay? We want to focus on these two cards, okay? We want to focus on ourselves. We want to focus on realizing that we are the shit. Nobody else can come between. Nobody can disrespect us. As long as we have love for ourselves and we truly respect ourselves, love will come. That's when we make a choice. You had the devil upside down, Sagittarius, so now you're in the heavenly stage of trying to find love. And for many of you, there might be a Leo involved, or a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but it looks like somebody needs to wake the fuck up. This individual here need to come to their senses. They need to mature the fuck up, man the fuck up. Alrighty. In your shadow energy, there's Knight of Wands energy. So you are dealing with individuals, or an individual who keeps coming back and forth in your life. You're very set on blocking this individual or stopping anything from happening. You're set on this. But you may not do that because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. And that's the thing with Sagittarius. You always put other people in front of you. That is why you guys are the spiritual seekers. You know, you guys are like the millionaires of astrology. You love everybody. You bring everybody together. You're very much like Aquarius, but thing is that you're working on fire. So fire creates a spark and guides you to the direction where is most spontaneous. You're a mutable sign. You're ready for anything. You can adapt to anything. And here you are in your energies. So this is a time where you have to, again, trust your faith in the universe or God. Whatever has happened, happened. This is a time where you shall flourish. If you guys are focusing on work, looks like you're going to be in the spotlight. Okay? Looks like people at work are going to notice you and reward you and only say good things about you. If you're focusing on relationships, you need to start having a deeper love and a deeper respect for yourself and realize that you're worth it. Okay? Many of you may have some blockages, deep blockages. Perhaps when you were younger, you were made fun of. It's hard and heavy energy because you hold on to that. You hold on to that when you're older, and sometimes you look in the mirror and those words and those things that were said to you become triggers. And you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my God, I am ugly. No, Sagittarius, you're beautiful. You're remarkable. And there are some beautiful energies here. Okay? And this is a big start. All right? Choose wisely. Be picky, but go with the flow. I feel for a lot of you Sagittariuses, you need to stop emotionally sinking into people, and you need to start being the player. You know? Being like, yeah, that's cool. I like what we have, yeah, but I don't want a fucking relationship, not yet. I want to do me, kind of thing. You know? Fight fire with fire. That's your thing. All right. That was a general reading. Let's see what the energies, the mutual energies between you and the person you're dealing with. Okay? What is the mutual energy between Sagittarius and the person that they are dealing with? Okay, we're going to do 3 more shuffles. Let's do a quick... Yalla habibi, let's do this. All right. 1. Oh, they want to speak out again. All right. 1, baby. 2, baby. And 3. All right. The person that you are dealing with is not ready to move forward with you. There is no reconciliation. They feel like this is a dead start. You know, this is a dead situation. They feel like this is a total failure. And mostly because of things that were said, right? You're feeling like this was an end of a karmic cycle, like this had to end, like you had to end this. And now you're opening up to new love and you're seeing what's out there, okay? But don't be fooled by the talking fish. Okay? The person that you're dealing with could be a King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And this is a person who... he's letting go of the mental blockage. Maybe he's realized, or she has realized, whatever energy this is, that they've hurt you. But they're still keeping to themselves and they're going with the flow. They don't want to pay it any attention. You don't want to hold on to this heartbreak and you're just moving on. So potentially many of you have went through a breakup. Now let's see what the future energies are, okay? What is the future energies? What is the outcome for all this? What is the final outcome for Sagittarius for the month of April? What's the final outcome for the month of April? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's give it one more hoopla. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. All right. You're aware of the situation, what has been. You're aware that this wasn't working out for you. You're aware that now you are more open to what it was and what was going on in this certain relationship. You were not happy in this relationship. You might have felt like you were happy, but you were never truly happy, especially with the ending of this relationship. And with everything that was put into play, you feel like justice was just not served, you know? You felt like there was an injustice to you. But here you are, moving forward, realizing the situation for what it is, picking yourself up, And a new offer's coming in. There is a new offer coming into your life, Saggies. There is a new person coming into your life, and this could be an Aries individual with the Emperor coming in. Okay, this could be from April or in the next 6 months. Okay, you're gonna take it slow. For some of you, you're gonna take it slow, and you're not gonna be moving forward so quickly. You're gonna be focusing on yourself, I see, and if you need to, cutting whatever doesn't serve you. The good thing is you are not protecting yourself. You are going with the flow, but you might not be using your intuition properly. And you might be feeling like there are a lot of people who are deceiving you. That is because you feel that what has happened in the past can come back around in terms of different people, different situations, because you just feel betrayed. You know, you feel like there was a defeat. You feel like the injustice that was done to you by this certain individual was unfair, uncanny. And it kind of brought you into a halt, okay? You're not necessarily in a crossroads. You know where you want to go, but you're kind of not sure. Well, I feel like you guys are very sure that you don't want this person back into your life because you just weren't happy. And I feel like you guys are going to fight for it. Fight to make yourself happy. This is a great card of success, okay? This is a card of a soldier, all right? They're not going to back down. Now, for your final message, for the oracle message, for the month of April, for the sign of Sagittarius. Oracle message for the... 1 second, guys. Ignite the courage within. In Latin, they say, Repirio vintus intus. Find the courage within, letting go of the blockage. Take April as a time of deep transformation. And ignite the courage to surrender. Surrender to the past. Allow the past to break its cycles. Forgive yourself. Forgive the person you're dealing with. You don't need to necessarily tell them that you forgive them. As long as you go through a meditation state. And now, allow new love to come in. Open yourself to new love. Out with the old, in with the new. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. All my information is in the link below. Tune in every week for live readings. If you want to book a personal reading with me, my information is down in the link below. Also working on websites. Thank you guys so much for all my subscribers and everybody who's subscribed. I would love to hear your feedback. I would totally love to hear your comments. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Absolutely love